Are we really recording? We're recording. We're at 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 5, 6, go. Want to do some coffee?
Hey, FlossTube. FlossTube number 4. Don't ask
45 minutes from where we're supposed to start.
Don't ask us how long it took us to start this thing, because it's fun. We've got new tools.
We did. Oh yeah.
We're getting professional.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're professional wannabes, Jenny. Because it's never going to happen, at least on my end.
No, it's not. Not because of her end, but because we can't get it together.
Because sometimes I have rings. Oh, I'm not getting any right now.
No rings.
All right.
All right.
So hello.
Hello. We are the Bougie
Stitchers.
Stitchers. I'm not sisters, as our mother likes to call us, but we are sisters.
What's your name?
My name is Jenny.
My name's Nancy.
And we've been sisters for 46 years.
Not yet.
It's my birthday month, and I'm going to be 49 at the end of the month, and her birthday's 10 days
No,
later.
10 days later, and I'm taking every 10 days.
So I am 3 years and 10 days older than my sister, though I've always been accused of being the younger one. I'm just teasing. I have not always been accused of being the younger one, but she's taller than me. She's taller than me, so people just assume that she's the older one. But
where did I get taller than you, Jenny?
I was like in 9th grade.
No, it was before that. We were at Grandma Little's house, and we were standing up against the desk thing.
I don't know.
I was probably in 6th grade. But whatever.
I'm 3 years older than you. So that would put me in 9th grade.
Okay.
Again, this is the channel about counted cross stitch. My sister is dyslexic and numbers are hard. So we love it. Anyway, so we're so glad you're here. We just want to say thank you for spending time with us. We have technically 3.5 videos, because number 2 was a little technical difficulty. You'll find that that's a reoccurring theme. This is our 4th one, and we have hit
We're going to do that at the end.
We're going to do that at the end. Never mind. Surprise. There's going to be a surprise at the end. Now you got to stay and figure out what it is. So,
you kind of already told them. All right, let's go.
All right, we're 2 minutes and 28 seconds in. We haven't said anything. We always start with a moment of gratitude and something that in the last couple of weeks that we've just kind of honed in and we're thankful for. So I really want to say that I am super grateful for schools and the districts, the school boards, the teachers, staff, for allowing our kids the opportunity to go back to school. Not everyone has, but between the last year and a half with COVID and the way schools were run and the way schools had to adapt so our kids could continue their education, so they could continue their experiences, so kids didn't feel left out or left behind. I think it's just they're just some unsung heroes. So that's my moment of gratitude. Thank you to that staff and the teachers.
And I'm just going to piggyback right along with Jenny. I'm so thankful for our coaches. It sounds really silly, but I'm going to share a true confession here. Jenny and I are camels.
We are Campbell County Campbells.
We are loyal to the soil.
It's so tough.
And this is one of the hardest things. So yesterday, I donned a shirt that I swore to goodness I would never ever wear. But I did it because I love my nephews. And this is me in a Sheridan Bronx shirt. And I had to eat a lot of crows. And it was really hard. But I got to watch my youngest nephew play football. And to me, I think that's just really great being family and
close enough that we can do
that.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm thankful for the coaches that they're putting them up with them. And I don't know about you, but smelly boys are not the funnest things.
She wouldn't know. She had girls.
But yeah, I'm just so thankful that people have donated their time and given up their time and volunteered. And some people say coaches get paid, but still, they're still away from their families and they're still...
Spend a lot of time developing that next generation of athletes. So thank you. So that was our motive of gratitude. School got started for a lot of families, or will be starting this next week with Labor Day ending. So we are super thankful for that.
And I got to wear a Sheridan Bronx yellow gold.
Yeah, and gold's not our color. My husband bought them for us.
We look like we've been sick
for
days.
Oh my God, I'm sure they were calling the ambulance on us and not the injured players. There weren't any, but okay.
Okay.
All right, so fully finished objects.
I have 2.
Ooh. Well, let's get started then.
Okay.
You start.
All right, so who was it, Anna, that said from the
Proper Stitcher?
Proper Stitcher that said just finish things?
It's Annie.
Annie. Sorry, Annie. I try.
Nancy's really worried about this space.
It's huge.
Right here.
Like this gap. And then these trees will not line up for anything. But like these little trees, you got like a huge gap. And I thought maybe some pine cones. I put a cross on it. I put my family. And for many of you that don't know, our family is very much in, my daughter is a emergency dispatcher. My youngest is studying to be a nurse. My husband is a deputy sheriff. And then one time I was fire and EMS. So our family really supports the blue.
Yes, we do.
And the gold and everybody else that...
Yeah, she supports the blue and the gold. Those are the Bronx colors. I don't know what she's talking about. Ouch. Yes. So my finish actually has been sent and delivered. So I'm going to share it with you. We talked about that pincushion exchange I was in. So I built that pincushion, and you see the light. There we go. Maybe not now. But I just took an old pattern and I picked a portion of it. The lady named Bonnie, who I exchanged with this time, really liked blue. So I made it into a little pin cushion. It's more like a pin pillow because it's huge. And I forgot to put the walnut shells in that I had bought. But that was sent and delivered, and I think she likes it. I love hers. And so the one that she sent me is right back here. And it's a chicken.
Do you want me to bring it down?
Well, you could, I guess, but I just...
I know what they were pointing at. But you start pointing at a circle.
I was just pointing. My husband put those shelves up that I wanted to put up. Oh, timber! Ooh. Nerdy, dirty, inked, and curvy. So this is her work, and it is beautiful. It's a chicken.
Chicken? Yeah, and it sits really nicely up here.
Yep. So, and then Nancy had one more, and these are awesome.
What is this, Jenny?
It's a Wonder Clip, only it's larger than a Wonder Clip.
Okay. Sorry.
It's a quilting thing.
We'll fix that in a minute.
It's fine.
I finished the Arctic Animals. I don't know how you guys sew in a circle so dang good. I really struggled. But here's my walrus.
Oh, scoot it up.
No, they don't want to see. Just let's leave it back here. Let's better this back
Oh,
here.
it does not. You just gave Annie props for being just finish your stuff. So
I said it looks better back here.
Put it up there so people can see.
What are you gonna do, sister?
Anyways,
this
slow them down so they can see. We took all your advice. All your comments were great. We appreciate that help.
This is my fox/cat. And this actually is my favorite one. I ran out of this stuff. Remember, we live in Wyoming. We have to order everything in.
And we don't have to order everything. We sometimes find finishes we like that are not available in our state.
Same thing. And so I just happened to did this for some, I don't know, for something. And I just, yeah, he's great. There. Oh, and remember last time I talked about Jenny made these things? And this is mine. And it actually really complements, because this kind of sits on one side of the bowl, or will sit on one side of the bowl, and the circle ones will sit on the dough bowl.
Doble.
And
dole. A dough bowl.
Dough.
Dough. D-O-U-G-H.
Oh my,
not a dole.
Okay.
Anyways, they're lavender scented, so I made them.
They are? Mm-hmm. Smell mine.
I know what I put in it. So my sister doesn't have her taste or smell back yet, and it's been since November. So that's what we did. All right, so those are our finishes. And I have, those are fully finishes. I have one finished object. Guys, wait, you might need to,
Do you want a drum roll? Oh, wait. Can't keep it too deep.
I know. It's okay.
I'm trying.
Largest finish ever. So this is my Zippity Doodah on Fiddler's Cloth by Lottie Da. Anyways, largest finish ever. And so that is done. It did meet the end of our cross stitch camp that the Colorado Cross Stitcher hosted. She did a great job. There were so many prizes. So many people got a lot of awesome things. She posted some stats. June, a lot of finishes. July, more finishes. August, the most finishes. So it was great. We all had a lot of fun. You picked your project, big, small, whatever. Mine just happens to be ginormous. But that's my Zippity Doodah. And I bought, again, because we order everything from Amazon or place. Anyways, I bought this rope to put around it to finish it. I thought this rope was more gold than jute kind of colored. So I don't know if I'm really going to use it or not, but I think that Nancy and I, between the two of us, will find something to use it for. So that's what I had purchased. All right. Let's talk about our whips.
Amen, sister. That's all I got.
All right. Let's talk about our Quakers. Though somebody posted and called it a quacker. It was hilarious. I thought that's how we were announcing it, but I think it's how she had typed it. But here is mine. Oh, I need something behind it. No, I don't. I don't think I do. No, I don't think. I think I'm good. So here's mine. We had decided we were going to try to do 200 stitches a week. We're just, I think, working on them as diligently as we can, but this is as far as I've gotten. I'm a center starter, so this is that center page, and that's where I'm at.
I am a left-handed starter, really kind of, after this week, kind of where I want. Oh, I'm good, Jenny's dark. Okay. So I'm in that corner, and my goal was to finish the whole page. Obviously, you can see it did not work, but that's mine. It's been kind of fun.
Sorry, I had a sip of water in there.
Okay, keep talking.
You're going to do your Be Original on the schedule.
Oh, I have a whole bunch more.
Let's do your Be Original. Oh. We tried to get these in some type of order so we weren't off camera fiddling around too much.
So, you guys have seen this one, before. We should have pulled this out because I can only show one of these pages. Sorry.
So this is off of Etsy, but it's a PDF. She purchased it from, I don't remember who you purchased it from.
Yeah.
Shushadu Crystal.
Well, we'll just show you here. That's who we purchased it from. And this was what it was supposed to be. And remember, I started it on vacation. Well, you guys can't remember because I wouldn't expect you to.
Slow it down, sister.
I started it when I was on vacation.
She was on vacation. She started in the car.
And last Sunday when I was sewing, I'm like, I better make sure that it's going to fit. It does. It is going to fit.
Barely.
So I did all of where the little eggs go right here.
Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah. Stop being bossy, Jenny. And this is actually the very last stitch. So there's just enough. So I do hope to have that finished by Halloween, but we will see.
We'll see. I really like it though. But we'll link that the Etsy shop in the notes of the show if you're interested in purchasing that pattern. But it's a PDF. So next we're going to talk about our bats and boos. So this is a fat quarter stitch along, a sal, and neither one of us started. In fact, we started it after it was complete.
Completed, yeah.
That's our timing. This is my start. I'm doing it on this frame that Nancy does not like. But this is my Sturgis needle minder. I think in show 1 or 2 we talked about Sturgis being something we were grateful for, but I made that pin into a needle minder. And this is as far as I've gotten. That was something I started in the car when I ran out of some floss for the zippity doo dah. So.
Okay, here's another Nancy style. So I started it here. And this was like white is what it was called for. And I didn't like a single bit of it. The white was not showing up. So here's my moment of, oh, I can dye this. So I dyed this. And so now I have to start it over here. And I actually hold this.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm holding the whole thing. Sorry. I didn't get the instruction correctly.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So I am going to be really, really, really brave and do, like, as you guys know, there's like spider webs up here. I'm going to try it in a silk. And I'm going to say try, because if I don't get things like within, I don't know, like 10 stitches, I get mad and I just go the other way. So this is going to be my 10 stitches start, and we'll see how well that works, because it kind of shines like a spider web.
So this pattern is free. It's from the Fat Quarter shop, and you are just log in. We talked about it last week. Log in or click onto the blog and you'll find the pattern. It's free, and it was a 4-part stitch along. Again, neither one of us started, but we're working on it now. And
are we going to put golds on that, or just no, so let's not.
That's a lot of good. Like, I'm working now. Like, I'm working moment now. I can't be like pressured. All right. So
I still have to sew that so that doesn't come unraveled.
Oh, well, I got the machine over here. September showstopper. So the Colorado Stitcher, we mentioned her earlier. on the summer camp that we did. So she's also got a new group set up. It's called the September Showstopper. And I decided, I should have picked it up before, that I wanted to do my Christmas list. And so this is what I've got. This and over. This is what I've got done so far. I just started it this week. In fact, I started it on the 1st of September.
Do you have the pattern so they can see the pattern?
I'll check it out here in a second.
Well, we'll attach that.
Yeah, I'll put a picture of it. I'll try to remember to put a picture of it, or at least write the list down. But it's quite a long stitch, more tall than wide, height wise. So, but I'm having a lot of fun stitching that, and it's coming together pretty fast. That was like one evening worth of stitching. So I liked it.
Mine's still on the mail.
Yeah, well, you ordered it from Everything Cross Stitch.
No, yeah, I did, and we just had some difficulties.
Well, it's back ordered. That was all.
Yeah,
so you've just found it from someplace that you could get it from.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this weekend. It might have came today, but I was 90 miles. So
yeah, she's up here with me today. We're in my house in Sheridan. We talked about that. All right, your gobble couple. Did you work on your gobble couple?
Oh, I did.
We've got a whole thing about gobble couples, but this is a whip that she started, and so we'll talk about more about the gobble couples at the end. But Nancy's been working on one of them.
This is the native couple.
Do you need something behind it?
No, it's pretty good. And I just have to do the other side there. That's not finished,
right here.
Like the circles around it. Yeah, so I have to put 5 of those little gems on there, or whatever they are. What are these called?
Motifs.
Sure, gems.
Gems. We'll go with gems. I have a gobble couple that's finished. We showed it already as a whip, but this is some of the reason that we were inspired to do those, and these are the Halloween ones. So my goal is hopefully this week to get them finished so I can put them out in the house for Halloween. But we'll talk more about gobble couples at the end. All right. Is that all your whips?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Plans.
You know what? I didn't show my phone. Go ahead.
It's
okay. Talking.
We're going to do our plans next. So we've got a lot of plans. In fact, Nancy, a couple videos ago, not things, bought this book for me. It's behind Nancy. But anyways, we've got our plans stitched out. A couple of my plans, I'm already starting to think about January. That's how far out my plans are. I've got December thought about. We'll talk about those as we kind of go along because those will be starts here shortly. But
I'm worried about tomorrow.
I've got January planned. I've got things to do. But anyways, so January, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes in January there's kind of that ho-hum moment, right? Because the holidays are over and you might just need something bright and awesome in your life. So hands-on design, lick the bowl. This is actually, she's got 4 of these. And if you buy all 4, there's a surprise pattern in there. So super excited about that one. I'm going to do this one for me and my son who has a small apartment and he's at college. And then the second one I'm going to do is this one. And this is my happy place by the Scarlet House. And I'm excited to do this one because I have a bunch of buttons in here and I'm going to change the thread colors to all my favorite colors. But I'm already planning these and stitching them up, or getting ready to stitch those up starting in January. Because we're in Wyoming and we have to order, and I don't even have a local needle workshop or store, so I have to drive to get one. I've got to go down to see Nancy to do that. So I have to think about these things, or I have to order it online. Okay, all right. What are your plans? Oh, you're going to talk about our exchange, right? Yes, we were. Did you bring your stuff?
We were again. Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did not. I brought some of my stuff. I can show you my pattern that I'm gonna do. Maybe not. Keep talking, Jenny.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. We're gonna share a story. No, I'm not. But so this. Okay, so we have to do a 5x5. That's not the one you're gonna do. Is that the one you're gonna do?
This is part of it.
Okay. I was wrong.
This is just a free one. I'm sure it probably says somewhere on here. Oh, tangled thread and things.
Yeah, free chart. It says free chart.
Yeah, so it says free chart on here. But oh wait, I'm not supposed to, still can't show it to you, right?
Yeah, it's free.
So it's just it's just a snowflake.
You can share, yeah, I'll share that.
But this is what I'm gonna try for the first time to do it on. And this is only part of my exchange. I left the one at the house because I did not think we were going to talk about it. So that's what, you'll see that again.
So those are sulky threads. Neither one of us have ever stitched on it. For those of you that are new to the channel, we are new cross stitchers. We might have touched cross stitch when we were in our teens when Mom was cross stitching, but I've not touched it since December. It'll be a year in December. Nancy will be like a year in March or February or March. And it's new to us. And so,
but we love it.
We love it. There's so many fun things that you can pull. We're also quilters, for those of you that don't know. So we've got lots of plans for quilts, and we are really going to talk about a few quilt things at the end of this video. But we thought we'd just wait and do the quilt stuff at the end in case you just could care less about quilts. All right, so you're going to talk about that card exchange you got us into.
Okay, so this is so exciting. Brenda and Laura from the Brenda and the Serial Starter started this little thing that you just take your business cards and remember I live in Gillette, and so to get a business card, so I just went down to Office Depot, and this was my first one, and it's really sad because it's not even lined up. It kind of cuts part of it off over here, so I had to order these ones.
We have business cards.
Yeah, you want one? Let us know. But
just send you a business card. I don't know what you would do with it, but we'll send it to you.
No, but I'll show you what you're gonna do with it, because this is what.
But you make your own for these.
Yeah, so you kind of send whatever you want.
Floss drops, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry, I rushed it. Nancy is talking to all the popular kids. I was cracking up. I'm like, what in the heck?
This is from Judy from Trixie Tricycle, and she actually did 2 different ones. This is hers, and that's part of her thing. She's on a trike. It's actually really cute. I really like the idea that they put marker and the color. Maker. You can't see. Well, you saw it for a second.
You just gotta hold it still. You're rushing.
Quit being bossy.
I'm just trying to be helpful. She's being unbossy.
And these are really cute.
I'll get her later. Don't worry. Yeah, that is really cute.
And she showed this on her channel, so you guys can jump over there.
Trixie Tricycle is her channel.
Poked holes in it, and
so they're floss drops.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, Nancy and I are new to this, and we just jumped in, and we found all different types of ways to make floss drops. We've used craft paper, we've used cards, we've used postcards. That was Nancy's, and I made a bunch from this last little weekend getaway Steve and I went on to a wedding. Anyways, we're having a lot of fun making them and putting them in our kits, and so it's a lot of fun. So
we have roughly 20 more of these if you guys want to participate, and we'll get them out.
Yeah, we'll put some we'll do some show notes on that on the card exchange and let you know how to get a hold of us, and we'll develop that a little more. But if
we're working on a lot of things,
we do, but it's all right. I got stars by everything we have to think about. It's all right. I'll have a drink later. It'll be fine. So I got this one. I'll put a star by this exchange. Thank you. And yeah. All right. Oh, we've got a couple. I just have to share a story with you. We had one of our toilets clog up this week, and my husband was tired, and he decides that he's mad because I buy designer plungers. Please, America, show me a designer plunger. I buy plungers that just happen to be white. The plunger part isn't white, but they hide in like a white cover. You can get them at Home Depot. You can get them at Lowe's. I've bought all my plungers at Lowe's. He's mad because I have designer plungers. So I said, then you go buy your plunger. The man comes home with this.
The name alone is funny. Oh, over there.
It is a Johnny Jotter. It is the plungers of all plungers. It's like the air gun.
It's like a t-shirt shooter.
All air guns.
Here, put something in and see if you...
No, I know, because it'll but this is what he comes home with. This apparently is not a designer plunger.
I notice it's still in the container.
Yes, because we don't clog toilets that often, but for whatever reason, we got a clogged toilet. And my husband comes home with that.
Because it's black as well.
Yeah, it's black, so therefore it's not designer. It's practical. We got in a huge fight about it. We've been married. In fact, our wedding anniversary is Friday, the 10th. I think it's Friday, but it's this week, and for 27 years, and he loses his mind because I buy designer plungers.
What you probably should say is you guys were really tired too. So I mean, it probably just like escalated.
We just driven 11 hours and he did not want to have to come home and unplug a toilet. But there we were. Designer plungers, people. It's okay. I can buy as much cross stitch as I want, but if he wants a $30 plunger, I'm going to let him have it. Anyways, I wasn't supposed to share that story, but that was
going to be a filler, but that Jenny wanted that in there.
I snuck that in here because he's like, you're not really going to talk about poop on your channel. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to talk about my clogged toilet and your designer plungers. All right, let's talk about our haul. Oh. Nancy has got a problem, people.
I do. But I don't have a problem. This was 2 weeks worth of stuff that all came yesterday because I was really worried. I'm like, I'm not going to have anything. Yeah, so we'll start.
We're here to get started. Yeah. We better pack a drink.
This was
your sulkies.
Yeah, why did you do this?
Because
she's bossy. So I've never sewn with it. Hush, hush. And I don't remember. Somewhere on this table is all the patterns. These are from R&R Woodworks in Kentucky. I'm not quite sure what the heck I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure that out.
What is it for? What do you do for it?
You wind your floss around it.
These are floss winders. So you take your skein of
and you just start up here and hold it.
And you just wrap it around and then you cut it. And you bought 2 different lengths.
Yeah. I just like the colors actually. And then I bought these. One for me and one for Jenny.
Ooh, thank you.
And they are really pretty, guys. Even I think somebody said, I think it was Laura, that was going to use them for like in a vase bowl, like for flowers. And this one just, I don't know. That's what I bought. And do you want to do you want to get some of your stuff in here?
I have no idea what I got nearly not as much as you, so keep going. I love this.
Okay,
but if you don't want to buy a floss winder, and R&N, I mean, these are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. But if you're just not in your budget, cardboard. Cut your cardboard the length of which you want your floss to be, and then you can wind it. You cut your floss on one end, and then you put it on your floss drop. And you can do all of that pretty inexpensively, but these are gorgeous. I love this. Thank you. I don't know how she finds this stuff, but I love it.
Okay. Pumpkin Creek Primitive. You know there's going to be an order there.
Bobby's our lady.
Yeah. So I got these. These are going to be 16 count, and I hope to incorporate them in the whatever we choose are
the gobble couple stitch along. We'll talk about that towards the end.
So that's the floss. I bought these, and I'm going to take it out of the wrapper. Sorry, guys. Should have done that. I'm a weird person, if you ever haven't figured that out. And spinach is one of my favorite foods. I'm like, I have got to have spinach in my house.
We're having spinach tonight for dinner. I'm making Indian food.
And then I just like the color of this. It's a purple or a blue and a green. And it's Jungle Cruise.
By Fiberlicious.
Yeah. This is my first Fiberlicious, so I just like that as well. And some more Halloween.
Is that not amazing? I love this pattern.
I just think she's just happy. Like, she maybe has done something maybe naughty and, clicking her feet. And my youngest clicks her feet a lot as well and does really well with it. What did you do that for?
Just keep talking so I didn't forget something.
Oh. So yeah. So maybe I'll someday I'll do that. And then she always sends a goodie. And she has something that each of these packets are like, if you have like on the 7th one, this is like, and I don't even know which
probably
one.
Probably the gazillionth one, knowing my sister.
But yeah, so usually there's a few stickers, a goodie, her business card, which I'm going to turn into a
floss drop.
Okay. Oh, I still have more.
I told you guys to pack a lunch. Nancy was on a buy-in spree. In all fairness, it all just came in yesterday. She's had it for a while.
And then this lady right here also gets me in quite a bit of trouble.
Oh, Colleen is amazing, guys. She has her own FlossTube channel, so pop over there. It's the Rebel Stitcher. But she makes the most amazing needle minders.
Yes. And I showed the hippo last time, which I did buy from Bobby, but these are all from Colleen. Jenny and I both love books, so that's a bookstore. I do love coffee and tea and Harry Potter. And this one, the reason why I bought this one is my oldest daughter really likes would love a Frenchie possibly, I'm only guessing someday she'll have one. But right now, it's just not conducive with her schedule. We're back to Harry Potter. This is the bus. This kind of, Jenny has a true double-decker bus. And I love those. Someday I'll ride on one. But, yep. But that's from Harry Potter. And, of course, more Harry Potter. Do you guys know what I'm going to be for Halloween? Not Harry Potter, but somebody. And this is going to go to Jenny because she loves tea. I love tea as well, but when I saw this, it goes to Jenny.
Thank you. I love it when she supports my habits.
Do you want to go in before my last? Go in before my last one.
Okay, I have a few things to share.
Wait, no, hold on. We're still on.
Oh, never mind. Surprise! We're not gonna. She's not done.
I love stickers as well. And if you ever go anywhere and you think Nancy needs something, get her a sticker. Yeah. So these are just stickers. These are tea and coffee stickers. I haven't opened them.
What do you do with all these stickers, Nancy?
Well, I put them, for my work, I have to have a lot of clipboards, so I put them on that. I don't put them on my cards, except for my one sticker on my card.
We put them on our, I don't
know. On our hydro
Our
flask.
hydro
Yeah.
flask.
But you can only have so many hydro flasks. You can only drink so many water. I do have a silly love for Bigfoot. And those are on there. And these were also going to my sister, although I'm going to make her give me back one.
Turn these upside down.
That'd be awesome.
So I will have you know, I mean, Justice Ginsburg is a hero of mine. She was, she's the reason military women were allowed to stay in the military, and our spouses were given the same privileges as married men. So people don't realize that she often found herself as on the blue side of our politics, but she wasn't political. Like, she was just about women's rights, the rights of human rights. And so I had a big cry when she passed, but she truly is an inspiration on equal rights and the right for your voice to be heard and for equal treatment. So she's a hero of mine. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, what did I buy? I bought things.
I was hoping you weren't going to say practical. I really thought you were going to say practical.
I don't know that I was practical. We've been binging FlossTube, people. And I can't remember who showed us this. Anyways, we are very interested in finishes. And we're practicing a lot of different finishes because, as Annie said, from the Proper Stitcher said, you really need to have your
Hey, and thanks for the shout out too, Annie.
Yes, thank you. You really need to have your stuff shown. So, well, I'll post it below, but there was a lady, oh gosh, now it slips my mind. Anyways, she puts her pictures up with these command strips, and they're Velcro. And so I have just decided I don't have to worry about putting holes in my walls because I'll just put my picture frames and my things up with these command strips. Great idea. I just thought I would share that. So I bought a bunch of command strips. I bought some for you because Nancy's what do you do? What do you put with all this stuff? And so we each got one.
It's safe to say when talking about these things, I always look at your backdrops. I'm like, there's only so much wall space. That's what I'm worried about.
But you rotate them. I told you. You rotate. You don't just...
Jenny, I lived in my house since 2005, and then furniture has never changed. Well, we got a new couch.
She hardly has anything on her walls. But she has a picture of your homestead, your husband's homestead, and their brand.
No, I have some Will James because my husband loves Will James.
Some Will James. I also bought some jute twine because I've got a couple ideas on how to finish for that. I also bought some rickrack, but it's like large rickrack because I've got a couple ideas on how to finish a couple of my Halloween things. So, I was excited to pull that out. I thought this would be cute. I just have to figure out how I want to finish it. So that's my thought there. I We're going to talk about this in a second. I am also in a couple clubs. So Bestitch Me. Again, I've never sewn on 32 count Lagana, which is an even weave, not an 8 o'clock, so you got to go over 1 or 2 stitches. Anyways, I yet again got my...
I think that Easter
Bestitch Me club of the month. I love it. Love it, love it. In fact, sorry. I always try to take these bags off before. Anyways, I don't want to take it out of the bag, but it is beautiful. And I'm going to figure out how to get stitching on this because I need to. I also am a subscriber to, we talked about this, the Fat Quarter Weeks Dye Works.
I just got in.
Did you check if it was Weeks or Classic?
I just got in.
You don't know which one you got into?
I'm just excited I got in.
Anyways, I'm super excited to be building up my my Floss of the Month club, and this was August's and it was yellows, so it's sunshines. So I've got some more yellows now and I'm excited about that. So funny though, I've only been in the club for like 3 months and I've got quite a few DMC, and I went to kit up a gobble couple yesterday, and I have, of the 8, I only have 4 colors. So, but that's okay. I do have access to DMC in the local area, so I can knock that out. And today in the mail, I got my Fat Quarter. They have a quarterly subscription club, and for cross stitch, and I got my package today. So if you've not got yours, I'm sorry. I think most people have got theirs. I'm pretty sure Wyoming is the last people to get their mail in the world.
Maybe Alaska.
No, I'm pretty sure Alaska gets their stuff before we do. But this is their club. This is the pattern. Here's a copy of the pattern. It comes with the pattern.
It's a really cute pattern.
It's a really cute pattern. I can't wait to stitch it up. The fall colors, again, makes me happy. Fall's my season because, again, it's my birthday month and we're going to celebrate all. It does come with, these are thimble pads. I have seen these. The Country Stitchers, they're friends back in Pennsylvania. They, in Lancaster County, they use these, and I'm excited to try them. I don't really need them, but, you know, I might someday, so I'll keep those handy. It comes with the Ada. Smart, I ordered Ada on that one. A needle, and it also comes with a needle minder. This one's super cute.
It's an acorn.
It's an acorn. And a really awesome bag for your kit. And so this is my 3rd one. I got spring, summer, fall, and I think they have a Christmas one too, but it's 4 times a year. So super excited about that. I think, oh, and the last bit of haul we want to talk about is this.
No.
We don't want to talk about our friends who sent us things?
I still have another haul.
All right.
Remember I said?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We'll do this one first.
This is got to be one of the cutest things I've seen for a long time. Many of you guys have been showing them on your thing.
Ooh.
I'm getting there, Jenny. The felt pod.
I love her.
The felt pod.
I want to be with my sister.
No, she doesn't.
But there are days.
She beats me when you're off camera. She doesn't. I should never say that.
You should never say that. I
So,
don't beat you. I used to want to beat her.
Oh,
but
well.
when we were little, I wanted to beat her up often. But I will tell you, again, she was bigger than me when she was in the 6th grade and I was in the 9th grade.
Look at these.
They're adorable.
These are the acorn or the candy corn. These ones are the little bats.
What are you gonna do with these?
I'm gonna incorporate them somehow in all my finishes when I get my Halloween done. Look at them. Wouldn't that be kind of cute on my telephone? Okay, guys, I'm gonna put a disclosure in here. I didn't want to put this in here. Sometimes my words do not come out right. I know what they are, but they don't. So I have multiple sclerosis or MS, and it's not that I'm really this dumb. I just really can't find the words. I know them. They're right there. They're just not coming out. So please just ride with me on this. All right, now back to happier things. Why not like that? These are eyeballs. Who doesn't need 2 eyeballs?
Oh my god.
I mean, really? 2 eyeballs. And I have no idea, but I'm sure I'll do them from something. And here's Jenny's last gift. They're little mushrooms for her troll spinach. I just finished it for her right there. Boom. You're welcome.
My gnomes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gnomes trolled.
My gnomes. Okay, I'm still recovering from the fact that she just told you all that she has MS. Because she doesn't tell anybody.
I know, but when I can't find my words, I'm over here like... Ugh.
It's like the other day when she said, I ordered it from the computer. Because she couldn't...
I couldn't find the word. I knew it.
So I'm just... I can't believe she just said that. But anyways, I did get my gnomes in the mail. In the mail. So they shipped, made it a day before the deadline. And so I will show probably in about 3 months, I will show you an end product with 3 of the ladies. I've never met them. We were just friends we were all in the camp cross stitch together, and we all have different patterns. I will respect the fact that we don't want to see each other's patterns. I don't even think they know I have a floss tube, but we're just going to keep sharing, and I will share those pictures all at the end when I'm done stitching with them and everyone has their own original thing back. So I cannot wait to put these with my gnomes. So thank you.
I liked them.
I did too.
All right, now we're back here.
Now we're going to go back to, I'm going to say this is haul, but really what this is just an amazing group.
It's kind of like Happy Mail.
Happy
Mail. But it's really not for all of us.
So our friend Greta, I'm going to call her my friend because she lives in Cody, Wyoming, which is again over the mountain as we talked about on the other side of the Bighorns,
Jenny.
Bighorns. I went to school at Black Hills
There's
State.
a couple thousand feet difference in between
Dakota.
the Bighorns and the Black Hills.
The Black Hills are truly hills. The Bighorns are mountains. Not Rockies, but they're getting close. Anyways, she sent us, I belong to the Cross Stitch Nation, and what a way to feel like you are truly part of this community. So Nancy and I are going to whip this up and then we're going to pass it along. So probably a January, February start. We'll keep sharing that, but that was from our friend Greta, and we were so excited to receive that.
Thank you, Greta.
The other person, her name is Denise. She's a Wisconsin stitcher, so we'll go with those Wisconsin. You know, people from Wyoming shouldn't say that. But we love it. But anyways, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho. I mean, we're just all kind of like this very cold states who all kind of climb onto each other and we just root each other on. So Denise is from Wisconsin, and she sent us, I'm just going to say,
stack,
a bunch of patterns. And it was like Christmas last night. We got back from the football game, and it was late.
Which the boys won.
Oh yeah, it was
the Sheridan Bronx.
The Sheridan Bronx won.
And we were wearing nasty yellow.
56-0. It was an amazing game. But she sent us pattern after pattern after pattern. So she sent us.
And didn't she say we could keep them or give them away if we wanted to? Yeah.
So we're gonna share.
Hope you got the circle in it.
Oh, sorry, Circle of Death. But this is Plum Street. But we'll figure out how to give these away. A few of these we want to stitch up too, so we'll stitch and probably give away. But there is Blackbird. There's a couple Blackbird designs in here. There is Lizzie Kate, who happens to be one of my new favorite designers. I don't know why I didn't get on board sooner. 12 of the Clock by Kathy Barrett. Oh, you hold them up. There's a Christmas one in here called Reindeer Games by her. Yep.
We're working on the Circle of Death.
Yes. Here. Another Plum Street sampler.
I'm going to do this one.
This is a vulture. We've got a Prairie Schooler. I'm going to stitch that all you can eat up for my husband and my son who love to fish. Another Kathy, I think it's Barrick, but December.
Oh, it's Esther.
Esther. But that's not that's the name of the chart. This one made just my heart sing. Remember, I found some old books. This is, it looks like they're ornaments, but they're done on canvas. And I opened
never mind. And she left one in here.
She left one in there. Or she got this and shared it. Denise, that is fabulous. So
that's like a treasure.
Yeah, that's a treasure. We're definitely going to keep some of this. This one is the Cinnamon Stars. I think I originally said I wanted to do this as my birthday start, and then I decided to do something because I wanted to stitch in the season. But this one is on my to-do list. This one's cute. If you guys have ever seen the Blue Flower, they have amazing bees too, and Nancy and I both want to do the bees. This is definitely one we will likely give away since we are subscribers to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. But this was the summer issue. There are some amazing designs.
Look at this little sheep. But yeah, that's Punch Needle.
That's Punch
and I don't know
Needle.
how to do that.
I don't think it should be hard to learn.
Uh-huh.
This is a la-di-da. It looks like it's an older la-di-da. But rejoice, always rejoice. I think that...
And I would like to do this.
And this one's a Teresa one. This is her farm girl.
How cute is that? They have a milk cow and some chickens.
I love chickens. Nancy loves sheep. I don't know why she loves sheep.
I don't either.
But this is
maybe
Rachel
because they
Hawks.
make my wool socks and I wear wool socks.
She loves wool socks. Another Prairie Schooler. This is I think these are the Christmas ones. Yeah, Christmas samplers.
This actually has a little manger. Has a camel and a donkey and baby Jesus's
cradle.
Yep. This is really cute. Okay, keep going, sorry.
The Blue Flower. Another one by them, Huckleberry Farms. I love huckleberries.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Wyoming thing. I'm sure they have them elsewhere too, but in Wyoming we love huckleberries. And then last, again, this was the haul, and every time we go through we find something else we love, as you saw Nancy just did. Another Scarlet House. This one is the Berry Bowl one. Berry Bowl sampler. And I will tell you, so the whole goal of this is you take one person stitches one half and the other person stitches the other half, and you bring it together.
How in the heck do you bring it together?
I don't know. It looks like you sew it together. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, but we should do that one. So we're gonna. But Denise, again,
thank you.
Be on the lookout for some happy mail right back at you. So, but these just made our day. So we're so thankful for that. All right, now we are on to. We need to do my birthday stitch. We're going to talk about our gobble couples really quick.
Our BFF.
Our BFF. Remember, we're going to have a BFF every time. And then we just have some shout outs that we wanted to say thank you to for your support. Again, we talked about this community being some crown straighteners, and you guys are amazing because you've straightened our crowns. You've given us great suggestions and comments. So we'll get to that in a minute before I start gushing, because for whatever reason, I seem to be a little emotional this
Are you gonna cry?
I don't know. You told everyone you had MS, and I wasn't ready for that. Like, tears. Anyways.
Don't cry.
All right. So our special thanks to... Oh, she's not. Nancy has no emotions. She packs them in her pocket and says...
I have emotions.
We'll see if we can get them out of her then. All right. So we want to talk about... Emma has finishes. So Emma is Nancy's daughter.
My oldest daughter.
Her oldest daughter, who joined the stitching bug with us before our youngest two did. She was generous enough. She's not here today with us, but again, I made her a project roll because that's what great aunts do. Made her a project roll. You need a project roll. I don't know why you need a project roll, but we all needed project rolls, and so I made them. But here is her finishes.
This was her August for camp, and she felt that she kind of cheated. Because this sucker is small. What do you think? Like a 2.5 by... I bet you 3 by 3.
I got a ruler right here.
It's fine. We'll just go with it. And it's lucky. We are Irish with a little bit of French.
And English.
Yeah.
But my mother doesn't claim the English because that's my father's side.
And Emma, of course, is a city dispatcher. So she put the yellow. And our daddy is a deputy sheriff. So she did this for June. She did not get July done. And this was her very first one that she finished.
So this is, we don't know the name of the pattern. We'll get it from her, but snowman, what does it say? Snowman standing on the hill, standing up the winters.
Soaking up the winters.
Chill. Anyways, she's a snowman fanatic. So that would be really cute, finished on that green material, pinecone tree material. Maybe we should finish it for her. She doesn't want us, does she?
That's a good idea, Jenny.
We should.
Okay, we're obviously thinking our little wheels are turning. Let's put this back.
All right, we'll just lay them in here and we'll fix it afterwards. All right, so we just wanted to share Emma's love for cross stitch. She was generous enough to share those with us, so we wanted to share them with you. All right, we need to thank our friend Amy. Last time we stitched, we had a huge day. And Nancy was tired. You saw her.
And she said I was grumpy. I'm sorry.
She did. Did you not see her when she went? Well, you do you, sister.
Well, what, didn't you do that?
I was like,
Yeah.
I did not know how to say, look, witch, get your butt up here and be part of this because this was your idea.
We're staring at each other's crowns, Jenny.
In the meantime, I was like, okay, I'll just keep going. But again, now that you know the secret, sometimes there's a limit of Nancy's tired, Nancy wants to be done, and she never complains. Like, I'm going to brag about a minute. She never complains. She doesn't tell anybody. The fact that we just said it on national YouTube is amazing, but you would never know. And she never says no. If you say, hey, let's go climb Mount Everest, Nancy would be like, okay, because she's climbed Mount Rainier. You say, hey, Nancy, we're going to go run 5 miles. We're going to go do a half marathon, Nancy. She's like, okay, I'll go too. Never says no. Never puts herself first. And so I don't know. Whatever, if she wants to do a floss tube, I'm like, I'm going to do a floss tube with you. Even though our stitches are funny and
I'm the introvert, she's the extrovert.
It was like,
so the introvert's like, let's do a floss tube.
Yes, let's do a floss tube. So there we were doing a floss tube. So, but Amy, who I just met, friends with Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna give Amy out. So here's what I'm gonna.
You're gonna give her out? What does that
mean?
No,
I'm going to So Amy is my ice cream, right? She has ice cream. Love ice cream. Love like a strawberry syrup. Love whipped cream. And she does have Miss Charlotte. So Miss Charlotte's like my cherry on my sundae.
Are we talking about Amy from R31? We're not talking about Somi Sarah.
Yep.
We're going to stop, rewind, erase that.
Yeah.
Nancy's got something else planned for Somi Sarah.
Yeah. Well, no.
We're going to talk about Amy.
Amy.
Our local friend,
yes,
who I met last floss tube 2 weeks ago for the first time, bought us 31 bags. And they're amazing.
We were supposed to shout it out last time.
We were supposed to, but again, Nancy was tired and we were trying to wrap up. But these are the perfect size. These are small utility totes. Yeah. If you want to know what they were. From 31. The company 31.
So they fit your things nicely.
Yeah. You can put your cross stitch in here and go around the world.
Okay. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. I love it. We are so excited to
Amy gets to go to Ranch A with us, and we'll talk about that in just a minute.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. All right, so that was a haul. We wanted to make sure we said and thanked her since we missed last time. But Amy, those are super awesome, and we would not let ourselves use them until we said thank you.
We cracked the bag open.
We cracked the bag, and we're gonna fill them up and bring them to Ranch A. So let's talk about Ranch A for a hot minute, and then we'll close out there. And in here. All right, so Ranch A.
And our BFF.
Yeah, we're going to get to our BFF. But we want to talk about Ranch A.
We do.
So Ranch A is 2 weeks from now. So next weekend is my anniversary. Weekend after that, we're going to go spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday quilting and probably cross-stitching and maybe going to our favorite place called The Bakery, which is, I think we talked about this, is not a bakery. It does not make sweets. It actually...
it was a bakery.
It was a bakery. But this lady has put a fabric store in this bakery. And it is amazing. It is packed to the gills with fat quarters and mini projects and the latest quilt material, fabric that we love.
And the gauze material for the back of the baby quilts. And
so, but you're supposed to bring a few projects to work on. You don't have to worry about cleaning house. You don't have to worry about taking care of your family. This is just you and your fabric, some alcohol. I heard, I've not been yet, and your friends, right? So we're just going to go stitch it up with some friends, girls, all-nighter. I think there's only girls coming, no guys this time, and we're just going to have a good time. But we're going to this place called Ranch A, and we talked about it before, but it is a historical site
beautiful
in Wyoming because the Mafia?
Yeah, they started it.
The Mafia started it. So look at us, all the way in Wyoming, hanging with the Mafia.
Gangster style.
Gangster style. All right. So we don't talk much about, but we're actually going to film at Ranch A.
No, we should say we're going to try.
We're going to try to film at Ranch A because that's the weekend that we should be filming because we do every other week. And so we're going to figure out how to get that done. We might be posted a little late, but we're definitely going to get some filming done because we have to, because the week after that I won't be here. I'm traveling with Steve. All right. Ranch A. That's all the quilting we're going to talk about since we're almost at an hour and we still have got a bunch of things we want to say. All right. Let's do our BFF. So every floss tube, we've decided we're going to have a BFF. So our last BFF was Sarah. Again.
And
Charlotte.
Who's my cherry.
Who's Nancy's cherry. We really love... So what we do is we just kind of peruse Facebook to find people that we can relate with. Now, we've been on this journey, me since December, Nancy since February or March, and we have our favorites. The Proper Stitcher, Annie, she's one of our favorites. Rebel Stitcher, Colleen, she's one of our favorites. Pumpkin Creek Primitive, Bobby. We love the fact that she has an Etsy, going to a website, but we've really got a lot of ideas and patterns from her and project bags, so we really enjoy her. Chris Cross Stitch, he's got Sal and the puppet inspired
and the
us.
tree.
And the tree. Oh, we have a tree.
We have a tree all the time back here.
I don't have a tree back there, but
well, that's where it sits in his thing.
Yeah. So we really enjoy, one, sharing their stitches. Two, they gave us huge shout outs this week. We've had others that we're just learning about. We've talked about in past, give us shout outs, but these are like people who we're learning from and watching. And so this week, Gemmy May Stitch, Jemmy, sorry.
She's from Wales.
She's from Wales. Like she
gave us a shout out.
She gave us a shout out
a few weeks ago.
Like we're just blown away, and we didn't even know. Like we just happened to stumble upon her channel, and there she was giving us a shout out, and it was like wow. And so Nancy will watch some and share. I'll watch some and share, and then, but we've decided with our FlossTube that we're gonna binge watch a series of that person. Like kind of grab some from the beginning, middle, end. Oh, my computer's talking to us. Ooh. Go ahead. Siri, go home. Siri, go home. Siri's my niece. Never mind. All right. So this week's BFF, long story short, is so grateful. And it's SEW grateful. So I think it's Daleen. Mm-hmm. I could sit on her porch with her and eat her lemon cookies and drink her Arnold Palmer's and bring our own treats and just share story with her. She is down to earth. Her soul is, I think, beautiful, bigger than the world. And she just made my heart warm.
So I actually have 2 stories on this.
Yes. This one is going to be great.
Well, the first one is, so is it Daleen?
I think it's Daleen.
Okay, Daleen was talking to Jenny, and just like a little sister, I get on there, I'm like, well, I'm Nancy, and I like you too. Like, yeah.
She was getting, this poor lady, like, because we share the account, right? So we share our
I was just feeling left out.
And she had emailed her, I'd emailed her, and we came in right on top of each other. Like, she spoke to us at different times. Again, we live 90 miles apart. And I think we overwhelmed her at first. But she said that while she was watching us, she snort giggled.
Okay. This is my story, Jenny.
I want to share the story because I tell it better.
I want to share the story. You can add in where you can.
I'm going to insert.
Okay, so we had a typical mom. We had cereal. Jenny thinks we were making sugar cookies. I thought we were eating cereal.
It was a cold day.
It was cold. I do remember that. We were drinking London fog tea.
Mom makes, Mom's always made us, we call it milk tea, but it's tea with sugar and cream, and my mom's heavy on the sugar and cream, and that's how
she drinks white coffee.
Yeah, my mom's
with
coffee
not even a
bit
of white chocolate in it.
My mom's coffee is probably this color when she drinks it. But we all had a cup, and I remember Nancy and I specifically were sitting across the table from each other.
No, you were here, David was here, and I was at the head of the table,
which makes me think we were making cookies, or anyways, whatever we were doing, we were at the dining room table, and we got to laughing about something. I can't tell you what we were laughing at.
And you don't think snort giggle is true? It is really true, you guys. I had this coming out of my mouth, my nose, my eye socket. So here's the no, you hush, Jenny. So I don't even know how old I was, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, my boogers are in my tea. And I'm pretty sure I'm crying because, remember.
We were laughing.
We had stuff coming out of my eye ducts.
She snorted.
Jenny, my wiser person that's supposed to lead me, goes, there's no boogers in there, Jenny or Nancy.
You couldn't see them.
So what did I do? Sat there and ate it. And the more you think and the more you process it, you're like, holy crap, I just drank all my boogers.
And she survived.
I did.
But it was
not hilarious. It burned. It burned out of my nose, my eyes, my mouth.
Her eyes.
There's no boogers in there. I'm not the brightest bulb, but I'm pretty sure there was a ton.
It was like, she was so upset. I was like, there's no boogers. I was just trying to calm her down. I'm like, there's no boogers. You're fine. Like, I looked.
Instead of, we just might need to make you another one, Nancy. But here's the deal. I listened to her. It tells you it came out of your nose. There had to be at least 5 boogers in there.
I'm pretty sure not often did you listen to me.
But I probably like drank my protein for the day.
Right. Again, we're not nose pickers.
So snort giggles is a huge thing, especially in our house. Yes. And when I was reading that, I was actually drinking tea. And it did not come out of my nose, but it came out of my mouth. And yeah,
So
thanks for the snort giggle. Bringing up the memories.
Bringing up the memories. Anyways. Cross My Stitches is the framer I meant to tell you about. The person who, go to her FlossTube. She has great ideas on how to finish. Cost-saving ways to finish. A Lockerbie Stitches is another one that has great framing ideas. And so those two are finishers that we've been studying lately. All right. Did we grab them all? I think we grabbed them all.
I think we did.
All right. We have 3 things left to talk about. Let's do my birthday stitch. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping figure out my birthday stitch. We still technically don't have an answer. You want to know why? Because of the 4 I picked, I threw 4 in there. I was really hoping you'd all pick the small one so we'd at least get a finish. But
oh no,
I'm really in love with La Di Da. But that was number 1, Something Wicked. The Scarlet House, So Witch. I probably will still do this one, but she only got 4 votes. Hickety Pickety. She came in with 10 votes. So I love her. I want her for my dole bowl in my kitchen. And then the 2 that got the most votes, the same votes, are 3 Witches by Barbara Anna and Something Wicked, La Di Da.
So do I get to be the tiebreaker?
How about you sew one and I sew one?
Fine.
She's gonna do Barbara Anna, and I'm gonna do La Di Da.
I will do this someday.
Yeah, we'll change and we'll do it over.
So I'm gonna take this home with me, get it kitted up.
I forgot.
You can't be throwing new things at them.
No. I forgot a haul. I went to, see, the black coffee.
Oh yeah, I need
she
some
did
more of
black
that.
coffee because she's been sewing the same motif so many times. But I went to,
that's cute too.
I went to Reflections Framing and Stitching in Omaha, Nebraska, and she has her own FlossTube, same name, Reflections Framing and Stitching. And I actually was in the store with her, and I kept staring at her like, I know her. Like, why do I know this? Where have I seen this lady? Because I've been watching her on FlossTube.
Hi, Dan. I just got
my son just texted us.
Snapchat.
Anyways, so I was in her store, and I picked up 2 Barbara Annas. One, this one makes me so happy.
I'm gonna take that one.
And then this one will be one of my January starts because I like to sew.
How many can you do in a month, Jenny?
Well, I'm going to start a lot. I don't know how many will get done, but this makes me happy. So, and then I bought some scrapped linen. I didn't know how many black coffee you need. I got you 2.
Probably like a whole.
So I'm really going to practice on linen. I'm going to get that figured out. And then my last one I thought would be fun to do is my pumpkin topiary by Scissor Trail Design. So sorry, I forgot to give that shout out. But so we solved my birthday stitch. I threw in a little extra haul. And now we are going to talk about our gobble couple.
Yay!
We are so excited. Oh, I know.
We buried. Oh, we.
I buried it.
Right.
First of all, look at Nancy's haircut. Isn't that cute?
So when it was done, it looked just like Jenny's. So no joke. I sit out in the thing. I tell Ashley, I'm like, Ashley, just cut it. She keeps my back to it. She turns it around. And I'm like, oh, it was identical to Jenny's.
This is even better.
This.
So what Nancy doesn't know is I went and got my hair cut by a new lady. Her name's Lori. I love my haircut. But, you know, every time you move, you got to find a new person to cut your hair. And so I met Lori. But she shows up and I went, at the game last night, I saw her because I came in from work. And I was like, oh my goodness, your hair looks just like mine.
It does. It looked just, but this is Nancy doing it.
But what Nancy doesn't know is, because she's never seen my reading glasses that I put on at night, is look at her glasses.
Oh, wait.
No, I got the ring.
Watch this.
Nancy's glasses. But my glasses also have I'm trying to get out of the ring. Oh, look at us. So sweet.
Not cheesy.
Not cheesy. Anyways, I was cracking up. I can't wear them while I'm talking to you because they make me sick. I have to keep them down. But we had so many responses for the naming of our gobble couple. You want to read them?
Yep. We have a Turkey Trotter Sal. Thank you for the ladies that got on board with me for Sharpen Your Hatchet. We actually had 3. We had stitching.
4 if you count Nancy, who she set it up. She just went.
I think there's like, there might be
they're all
more in there.
There's like 4 in here.
Might be 5, 6, 7. No, I'm just kidding. We had the Stitching Gobblers. We had Bougie Couple Sals. We have Gobble Couple.
Perfect.
Gobble This. That was funny.
I love that one.
Here's the best one. We should have thought of that. Remember we talked about our turkey necks? There's the Turkey Neck Sal. I don't know if I want to be remembered for my turkey.
Someone said about pardon the turkey.
Yep. We didn't. Okay. We have the Gobble Couple again. Here's some fun ones. Deep fried or baked Sal.
How do you like your turkey, ladies and gentlemen?
Stitching the Bird.
I love that one.
The Bougie Gobble Stitchers. And so we had them all in here. So we made a copy. We cut them up.
Yep. So Nancy made a copy. I cannot see. We folded them. Oh God, please let this not be Sharpen the Hatchet. The Turkey Trotter Sale. It is Sal. Sorry, Sal. Stitch Along. And that was by, is it Jerry?
Oh, so hold on, Jerry. What do you get?
Jerry, you have to check this out. Nancy.
I have to make sure that this is the one. So you also, along with your free pattern, will be getting this made by me.
A project bag.
But hold on, Jenny. You have one too. And here's mine.
Already kitted up. Oh my goodness. So, look at this.
So if you, what was her name?
Jerry.
So
Jerry P.
Miss Jerry P. Give us a shout out.
So Jerry, what we'll do is we will respond to your comment in video number 3, but you're going to have to get a hold of us to give us your address. Please be over the age of 18 because I cannot send things to...
Oh, and be signed up.
And be a subscriber.
And like us.
And like us. There's all these rules I didn't know we had. But,
And Miss Jerry, we're going to be 100% honest. Once we get done here, we'll have to order you a turkey gobble.
A gobble couple.
Yeah. And this is going to be out. So, I mean, you're going to have to give us a good 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we'll get the gobble couple in the mail to you. This is the one that I'm going to start, George and Martha Gobbleton. And it's going to fit just perfect in my new stitch bag. I'm very excited about this. This is the one that I have of the 8 I need. I only have 4.
So thank you for participating in that.
Absolutely. So Jerry, we will get that out to you.
And we'll have Jenny get on there and put the that on there. So
be on the lookout. This should be up hopefully tonight. I've been practicing on my new computer how to edit videos. So we'll see.
The one that was just talking to us?
Yes, the one that was just talking to us. Yes, what do you want? All right.
Okay.
So we are going to do the wheel. Let's see. It's loading.
This kind of worries me sometimes.
We said our children could.
Who said? I think it was me.
You said, oh, our children.
Oh, you can't see it.
Hang on. I gotta turn it quick. Have you ever seen a puffin? Yes, I have seen a puffin. So when you live in Alaska.
I went to Alaska? Oh, we should tell that story. Real quick.
Okay, you tell the story.
So we went to Alaska. What year was that, Jenny? 16? No.
When did you?
When you and I and David and...
Yeah, I think it was in 16.
Okay.
2016. Don't pick.
We were Jenny and Steve were in the military family. So we could take 268 salmon, right? Flipping all year long, we could eat salmon. I think there should be some clause in there that you're guaranteed to catch a salmon if you go fishing every day, which I did. Do you know how many salmon we caught? Oh, I caught 0. Double zeros. I even kicked the kids off the boat. I'm like, nope, I'm catching one.
Nancy has yet to catch a fish when we go on a family fishing trip.
Nope.
Yet to catch a fish.
Nope.
Even our soon-to-be sister-in-law has caught.
Yeah, so they're all in this special club.
Yeah, it's called
didn't get
I Caught a
invited.
Fish Club. Guess what? Nancy has yet to be invited.
They haven't even let me in on their little Facebook page they have.
We don't have a Facebook page.
You said you were going to. I was all butthurt about it. Not me, though.
We made that up. We did not have a
But
Facebook
it's not
page.
because I didn't try.
But anyways, we do have Alaska Story. I have seen a puffin. Nancy has not seen a puffin. But we let the kids put some of these things on there, so it's just hilarious. You haven't even seen one in a zoo? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
The Omaha Zoo didn't? Anyways. Maybe.
We didn't do the cold part of the zoo, remember?
That's right.
Because it was like
closed
105
or
to
something.
3. Yeah.
We didn't get into the Omaha Zoo. But to say that, we alluded to something at the beginning of the video, and we just wanted to say we hit 1,000 subscribers.
So we should
This
also
morning.
say that, like last night, we're like, oh, like every
Nancy
5
was
minutes,
like
I'm like
every 5
checking.
minutes was seeing, like she was stalking her.
I was.
I was like, stop! Like it's not gonna happen. Go to bed. Like we were up late last night, gawking at the patterns. It was like we were petting the patterns. It was so fun. It was like being in our own little, needlework store. It was so amazing. But to say that she kept looking at it. I'm like, stop watching.
I
Finally,
knew last night, so finally we went to bed.
I went to bed. We had to get up early this morning, and would you not know? 1,000 subscribers. So to celebrate,
Oh, we even have straws.
yeah, we're gonna crack these babies open and celebrate.
We thank you. We're not quite sure what 1,000 subscribers does, but we're no longer in the less than
the one under 100 subs club. But you guys got to keep being our friends. We will because we're so excited about this. Oh my God, we're not big drinkers, people.
How do you do that?
It's a screw. Don't you just unscrew it.
I did, sister.
Okay, put your straw in.
I don't think you're supposed to drink alcohol in a straw.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're supposed to drink it.
So sorry.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you for subscribing. Cheers to you. We can't
let's not. Here, quickly, come over here.
We can't send alcohol in the mail, but we would send this to you all if we could. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe. Please comment. We are super excited about comments. We will get some free giveaways.
I gotta go get a towel. Bye.
Set up. Love you. Come back. Again, she's leaving me, but that's just my Nancy. So take care. Happy stitching, and we'll see you soon.
Nice. All right. Until next time.
Until next time. Happy stitching.